Hey y'all, so today I just wanted to take a second and talk to you a little bit about why I started this channel and what I kind of want to get out of this channel. So as some of you might know from my previous videos, I have a newborn baby. Well, I guess she's actually an infant now and not a newborn, but she's wonderful and I love being a new mom. And I had a really difficult pregnancy and I started getting into YouTube and watching videos, so I had to spend a lot of time on bed rest. And during that time, you know, I couldn't get all jazzed up and beautified and wear a lot of the clothes anymore and go out because I had to stay home. And so watching some of those videos and plans for what I wanted to do when I could get out and be mobile and stuff again was really fun and encouraging, because you can kind of get a little defeated and almost a little depressed sitting inside all the time and not going to go out and socialize and stuff. So another good thing that I used YouTube for was watching other new or expecting moms, seeing their journey and things like that. And I did do some belly shots and things like that when I was pregnant, but like I said, I had a horrible, difficult pregnancy, and if you're interested, let me know and I'll tell you my pregnancy and labor and delivery stories. But because it was so out of the norm, I didn't post any of my updates and it was pretty rough. But I can show some pictures and share some of that stuff with you guys if you want. But watching those videos and listening to other people's stories was really helpful to me, and I kind of wanted to do that here and my journey after becoming a new mom, and something like use you guys as incentive maybe for my weight loss journey and some other things. And so I thought, instead of dedicating an entire channel to that, because being a mom is just part of who I am now, I would just do Mommy Mondays, and kind of whether it was update on my weight loss journey or a new DIY for her nursery or maybe a nursery tour or whatever it is that interests you guys, or monthly updates postpartum for her, you know, or my must-haves and things like that, baby items. So I thought it would be really fun. And if you don't or are not interested in, you know, this mommy aspect, then you just don't have to watch on Mondays. So today I just thought, because I've just hit my 6-month mark postpartum, I would start with what I said I would do when I hit 6 months, and that was to really focus on my weight loss, to get back to where I was pre-baby. And the reason why I gave myself 6 months, one, like I said, I had a really hard pregnancy, so I was in bed, couldn't exercise and things like that. And then two, I wanted to give myself time with my little girl before just adding something else to focus on. You know, I needed to get into a new routine. I needed to realize what this was going to do and change the dynamic between me as my job, me as a wife, and then again me as a new mom, you know, and a new homeowner, all of these things. And so I want to give myself ample time, and that doesn't mean I went out and I eat like cheeseburgers every night and everything like that. So, you know, right away I started watching what I was eating and things like that, but I wasn't dieting. I just wouldn't overeat, but I wouldn't deprive myself either. So let me just first tell you a little bit about how I went into this. When I found out I was pregnant, I was at 129 pounds. I am 5'6", you know, and a half. I wish I could say 5'7", but I'm not quite. So let's just say 5'6". And throughout my life, like 140 tends to be where my body likes to stay when I'm just doing my normal routine with a little bit of exercise, but nothing rigorous. But I tend to like the way that my body looks, and 129, 130, that's where I was when I got married, when I was dieting. That's where I was when I went on my vacations with my husband and things like that. And when we got pregnant, we like to think that we got pregnant when we went on this vacation to St. Martin in March last year. And so that's where I was. I was at 129. When I break that 130 mark and get into the 120s, you know, that's where I'm happy, but it's a lot of work. So am I trying to get back to that? No, I just would like to be able to wear a lot of the clothes in my closet again and feel confident about how I look. That's not to say that I don't feel confident now, but I'm just not at a place that I like particularly. So I got up to 180 something pounds during my pregnancy. I'm not quite sure what the very top most, but I think it was just in the low 180s. And where I'm at right now, I just got off the scale and I'm 161 pounds, 161.1 technically. And today is the first day. Some of the things that I'm going to already start doing, I never drank soda or caffeine or anything like that before, but I found with being tired and a new mom, I started drinking soda, and then I cut it down gradually over the last month and a half to 1 soda a day. I drink half of it in the morning and half of it in the afternoon at work. And now I'm going cold turkey now that I've cut it down that much, and starting today I will not be having any soda, and caffeine for that matter. If I need to, I might take like a 5-hour energy or something like that from time to time. And I've got a new exercise routine, which I'll talk about later in videos if you're interested. And I'm going to mix that with also evening walks with my husband and trying to do some different things like there's these bounce house, I don't know if you guys have them, defy gravity workout places, and there's a cycling place. So I'm going to try to mix in just random things that I think are fun and good ways to keep up my exercise. So I'll talk to you more about how I'm going to do it. This one is just really to hold me accountable. I want to show you guys what I look like. And you know, so I have a kind of starting point to launch off from. Okay, so now I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you guys the goods. Okay. Here we go. This is me right now. Here, I'm going to roll this so you can see all of this. So there you have it. That's me in all my postpartum glory. So as you see, I have a long way to go, and I'll try and insert a picture of what I looked like prior to baby. And so this is just, you know, kind of my own way of encouraging myself and giving myself a starting point and hold myself accountable, and you know, hopefully this journey will you know, take off. But 6-month mark, here we go. Thanks guys, y'all have a sun-drenched day.